Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Tally and today I am going to be doing the autumn book tag. Go ahead and grab some coffee, go grab yourself a cup of tea or a cup of coffee and join me while we chat about the tags, the questions on the book tag. Link the creator down below. And yeah, let's get right into it. First one is, what book always reminds you of autumn? For this one, there's a book that I really enjoyed when reading and it just reminded me of autumn and those cozy vibes, and I feel like this book needs to be read more and talked about more because I haven't really seen it. It is an old book, but it's a book that I really appreciate. It's the very first book that I enjoyed the movie adaptation to, which surprised me because that has never happened to me where I like the book and the movie at the same time. So that one is The Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society by Marianne Schaefer and Annie Barrows. This is the best autumn cozy book that I've read. It is during the German occupation, but it definitely has that cozy and autumn feel when you're reading it because it's about a book club where they meet together and they read books and talk about books, and it just gives me that autumn feeling. And they do cook, obviously it's potatoes, and it just reminds me of getting together with my family and cooking. This book is very traditional and the characters are just very lovable. It's a book that made me want to create my own club someday, hopefully. I definitely see it as a treat because of how beautiful the writing is. The second question is, what is your favorite autumn book cover? And for this one, two books came in mind, and that one is The Immortalists by Chloe Benjamin. As you guys can see, it has a really cute autumn cover, fall colors. It has orange, green, and red. I actually did read this one last year for Thanksgiving. It is kind of a thriller and suspenseful with some characters that you really get to care deeply for. I think that Chloe Benjamin, she's a very good writer and makes readers think hard about life because this story is about basically death. It reminds me of They Both Die at the End because both of them talk about death and how another person is predicting the day of their death. And for this question, I actually have another one, and that is Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. This is the best cover of the year, hands down. Clarissa, is that her name? Cordelia, oh my gosh, I forgot her name. I have to reread the story because the next book is coming out next year. So yeah, Chain of Gold, this is my favorite cover of the year, and it definitely is my favorite autumn cover because Cordelia's red hair, or red-orange hair, and there's fall leaves on her hair, and it's just so beautiful. It's a cover that it's very unforgettable and definitely very beautiful. Question number 3, it is, what is your favorite autumn drink to read with? And that is coffee, of course, or I like a pumpkin spice cold brew or a pumpkin spice latte. It just gives me that cozy feeling while I'm reading. They're absolutely really delicious drinks that you have to try if you haven't. Question number 4, it is, do you prefer to read late at night or early in the morning? And this one is very easy because I prefer to read at night. I don't think that I am capable to read in the morning, and when I do, I feel surprised because there's a lot of noise in my house, so it's never quiet until night, and when everyone's asleep, the whole world is sleeping, or some of us are sleeping. That's the time where I get to read more, and I absolutely love it. Question number 5, Halloween passed already, but what is your favorite spooky read? I think I talk about this book maybe every single day. to be honest. It is Mexican Gothic by Silvia Moreno Garcia. This book became my favorite book of the year. I think I say it every time that I mention this book because it just gives me that spooky feeling, you know. It takes place in a mansion deep inside in the Mexican countryside, away from population and away from everyone, and a cemetery behind it where this family is hiding something dark, and which made the whole story spooky, and especially the cemetery that I mentioned ending just had me like, what the? So that's why it's the best spooky story. Question number 6, what is the ultimate comfort read for you? But a book that I can go back to again and just feel that warmth all over again is The Perks of Being a Wallflower, just because it's very short and I can just go back to like a chapter or two. It makes me feel incredibly sad but at the same time incredibly happy. I just love the friendship and the love in this book. Just a complete story of this book. It's just very comforting for me to go back and read. It was just beautifully written and it was very inspirational. This is my favorite comfort read. Like if I want to go back and read something that makes me warm inside, or if I don't want to come back to it, I just watch the movie. Question number 7, what is your favorite autumn reading snack? I usually don't eat snacks while I'm reading because I don't want to stain my books, but usually I will just snack on some cookies, some butter cookies. I love those, they're so good. They're not very messy. Or let's see, what else? Yeah, I usually don't eat snacks while I'm reading. Popcorn. Question number 8, what is your favorite autumn candle to burn while reading? And this one, I actually have a little example. I like the pumpkin spice one. This one smells incredible. I used to not like the smell of pumpkin spice, but I don't know. There was just a time where I smelled it at a store and I'm like, this smells really good. So I just picked it up and it became one of my favorite scents for autumn. And I do have the flannel and football candle burning right now, and it also smells like fall. Can't wait to buy those Christmas candles. When you're not reading, what is your favorite autumnal activity? I like journaling, watching watching scary movies, I like cleaning and just organizing and listening to music, listening to Halloween songs, and just organize and clean my room, decorate. That was more than one, but that's totally fine. Okay, and the last question, it is, what is on your autumn reading list? On my reading list, all the Mortal Instruments books. There are 7 in total. I'm barely on the 3rd one, so wish me luck. There will be a vlog for that. So that's basically all that I'm planning to read for the rest of autumn. Planning and reading Beneath a Scarlet Sky. I also plan on reading The Nightingale. And hopefully some other Stephen King books. I actually, right now what I have like as my priority is finishing the Mortal Instruments series. Alright, so I'm so happy that you guys joined me today for this cozy autumn book tag. I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!